Hey everybody, thanks for joining the Party Sisters today.
Just read.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining the Party Sister. God darn it.
Hey, thanks for joining the Party Sisters today. Let me help her out.
That'll work. Today we are going to do a turkey pot pie. And if you've ever been afraid of making a turkey pot pie, you don't need to be, because we're going to show you how easy it's going to be. As I get things going here, Kelly is going to start rolling out the dough. Now, if you wanted to be a really good baker and make your own dough, you can. I've done it once just to do it, but to make life simple, the store-bought dough works just fine. Okay, what we're going to start with is we're going to put some butter in our dish, and we are going to add our, see, this is not going to work.
Half cup of chopped mushrooms. I got it for you.
I don't like looking down just like that.
Half cup chopped mushrooms. I will.
We're gonna put.
What's next?
We're not very polished here,
I have
but
some
you know
peas and
what? We're
carrots.
gonna put out really, really good food. So that's all that you have to worry about. All right. So what was that, Kel?
Some peas and carrots next, ma'am.
Well, no,
that looks like about a cup and a half, maybe.
Well, no, we've got it right there. See it written down.
But you don't have that written down. You just have half a bag in there.
Oh, I know, but we're not there yet. You've got to wait until you render down your mushroom and your onion first.
Because render down.
Render down. See how good I am? Yes, no, you're going to render down your onions and mushrooms first. And then we will add everything else.
Is that where it's supposed to go?
Yes.
And you said fork holes.
Yes.
Fork holes.
Yep, we're going to put some holes in the bottom of it just for ventilation.
I'm not sure what we're ventilating, so I like mine crispy.
Now, since fall is approaching, this is a great way to use some of those leftover turkey leftovers that you have for Thanksgiving, if you're lucky enough to have the leftover turkey, depending on...
Or you can use your carcass.
Right. Yeah, I don't deal with carcasses. That's...
I like a carcass.
Yeah. She doesn't think that this is going to be all that tasty because it doesn't have a turkey carcass in it, but it's going to be just fine. All right.
Oh, I didn't say I didn't think it was going to be tasty.
Well, she alluded that I wasn't using a turkey carcass, so somehow it wasn't going to be as good. How's that?
No. Is that enough fork holes?
That's good.
Okay.
You can do off the side too, all the side. All right, now we are going to add a third cup of our flour. And what I like to do when it comes to using flour is I like to do, before I put in my liquid, is I like to bake off my flour a little bit so it gets rid of that floury taste.
Get it brown so it gets nice and tasty.
And this is so easy. You can do this with chicken as well. Now, obviously, if you used beef, you're going to use a different. I think you would just use beef. Chicken broth. Yes, exactly. All right. So I've always got to have my hand over my left.
Okay.
All right. There we go. We're going to switch. All right. So now we're going to add our 2 cups of chicken broth. Sorry, I don't. Ooh. No, all at once.
Really?
All at once with that?
Okay, so
Yep.
it doesn't get, because then it gets like clumpy.
Well, we can use a whisk. How about a whisk? Yeah. And then we're going to add the milk at the same time. We're going to switch to a whisk. There we go. And it'll take a few minutes for this to get nice and bubbly. Oh, and don't forget the best part. A mixture of sage and thyme.
That's what comes from your carcass. I'm just saying.
Really? Okay. All right, as we continue to stir, as you can see that it's getting nice and bubbly, we're gonna add the secret ingredient. This is what's gonna just pop it. A little bit of sherry, okay? And this adds such a wonderful flavor to this whole thing.
It's a rich flavor.
Mixing with the sherry and the sage and the thyme, it's excellent. All right, now we're gonna add the peas and carrots. Probably not all of that, Kel.
About a half a bag.
Yeah. Now it calls for, that's fine. The recipe calls for a 10-ounce bag. I don't ever use a 10-ounce bag of peas and carrots. Plus, you might want to use other things as well. You know, you can add all kinds of vegetables. And now we're going to add the turkey that we already cooked, pre-cooked turkey.
Pre-cooked, about 3 cups.
I just diced it, and look at that. Now, we're missing the most important thing of all, Mom's triple requirement.
Which is?
SPG.
Oh, salt, pepper, garlic.
Yes.
Salt, pepper, garlic. You can't live without salt, pepper, garlic.
I
Let me
can't
tell you,
believe
I
we didn't
put
do
sage.
any salt and pepper and garlic in here.
I put the sherry. I put the sherry in my corn chowder. I put it in my
Corn chowder will do for you too.
seafood bisque.
Ooh, I've never done a bisque before.
Or
I
a
like to do a
crab
lobster
bisque, because seafood bisque. I put sherry in just almost any sort of soup, sort of creamy activity, because it's rich.
Now, a good cook always tastes, okay? You wanna make sure that you got enough salt and
Oh
seasoning.
my God. You missed some of your garlic. How do you do that? Just a little garlic.
Did I?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it really is.
Where the heck was it?
Right there.
Oh, see, that's really good. That's really good.
Yes?
Yes.
What'd you taste with?
A fork. I didn't get much of that. There you go. Taste that. I think that's perfect.
Oh my God.
Look at that. Perfect. Beautiful.
Good.
Okay? That's simple. That's easy. It's almost done. All right. We're going to take it. We're going to put it in here. Okay?
Do I gotta get the top ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pour that right into your dish.
Oh my God, it's dribbling in there.
Actually, look at how much is left over. You can actually make 2 pot pies if you wanted to. I don't like to fill it all the way up to the top, okay? Because it's hard to deal with the top of the crust when you're working with it. So, looky there, you've got leftovers. All right.
It's like a soup to me. Oh, a little bit for Evan.
Look at you.
Our
I know.
young cameraman who's starving, he can just have a little bit of soup over there.
All right, now.
You know what else I do with these when I make soup? I make wedges
Yummy.
and bake them with a little bit of
Just gonna lay that
garlic
over.
butter.
And then you're gonna fold it into down below underneath, and then we're gonna make it really pretty here in just a second.
If I take those and make wedges and put some garlic and butter and then bake them and then use them for
anything with
dippers.
dough. Anything with dough. All right,
It's my
now
alternative to bread.
we're gonna take that butter, Kelly, that's behind you.
Oh, and
Yep. With our new handy dandy baster. Hang on just 1 second.
is there something special about this baster?
Well, it's not
Other than the
special.
fact that it's rubber.
It is. I bought it
And it's
just
very
today.
soft.
All right. I want everybody to watch this. This is how you're gonna make a pretty rim. You can take 1 finger, 2 fingers, push them together, and make your little crust on the end. Now, before you do that, Cal, we're gonna want to vent the top. So I take a nice knife, and we're gonna put a cross here first, before we do the butter.
You have one of those
Or we
nice
can do it
knives
after
with
the
you?
butter. It doesn't matter.
Do you have one of those nice knives with you?
I can pretend. Yes, we do. Now, yeah, you can go ahead and do that. Look how pretty that is. Look at that rim.
Nice.
All right. Now, some people like to do an egg wash for the top. You can do that. However, I like butter.
Butter. Here's the butter lady.
And we're gonna stick this in the oven at 450 degrees for about 15 minutes. Make sure that you watch the edges so they don't burn. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. It's gonna come out lovely. All right, we're gonna do just a little bit of a vent. Crisscross. And we're good to go.
Beautiful.
All right, into the oven we go.
And now that we're out of the oven,
All right, look how beautiful that is. Look at your crust. Nice and toasty and warm. Oh, beautiful. All right, let's bite into that. Cal.
piece.
Yeah. Careful here, you want this?
I'm gonna need something.
There you go.
Oh, you know what? With this, we might need a.
Yummy, yum, yum. Beautiful. Yeah,
need
we'll
a
use the
spoon
wine.
afterwards.
That'll work. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh gosh.
Let's take a bite.
All right, did you get the fork?
Nope, but they're right
Oh, it
here.
looks really hot.
It is really hot. All
I
right.
want a piece of crust.
So do I. It's my favorite part. Ooh. Ooh, and you can smell that sherry and that sage.
Oh, good call. Smelling the sherry, yes. They're hot.
Oh, it's so good. As you can see how easy that was. Hope you try it. Let us know what you think. We'll see you next time.